Let's go.
Sword vs nodes.
This is what we gonna do today, my niggas. Talking about that DLC Pack 5. We live. We gonna talk about that shit today. We talk about everything. Moves, characters, more characters, goddamn stages, whatever. Customization, all that. We talking about all that right now. Originally, I didn't plan to do this video. This was an idea given to me by, you know, that nigga to John. We all know that nigga to John. If you watch my live streams, you know that nigga. But we came up with this idea to talk about what we want in DLC Pack 5 and what we can expect. Cause you know, me and DJ Rip did the same video when Xenoverse 2 was just coming out. Them niggas was still in demo stages, and goddamn Afro and goddamn C-Rex was playing that shit at Bandai. So we gonna do the same thing here. And you know, I know Bandai won't most likely watch this video, but this is our ideas that we want to put out there. You know, I always wanted Xenoverse to be like MMO, basically. I wanted it to be something that it can live on throughout the years, like Xenoverse. That goddamn game came out in 2011. Goddamn, it's 2007. 2007, what the fuck? I mean, 2017. I'm tripping. But yeah. What I said in the previous video, we was gonna talk about our opinions about DLC Pack 5. I got that nigga to John here. I got that nigga Raph here. Got that nigga 420 here, and we gonna talk about it. The first thing we gonna talk about is these CaC shit and how they can improve on how the customization in the game is now. Cause you know the customization here is kind of lackluster. It's kind of ass. It's kind of trash. It's better. DC Universe is way better, but they don't want to play DC Universe. But that's none of my business.
DC Universe is only better in character creation sense.
Yeah. So let's talk about, as the first topic, let's talk about what they can add so they can improve on what they have now. So 420, you brought up a good topic last week, talking about the characters and shit. So how you feel about the customization so far?
Well, you know, they can add a lot. The thing about where they need to start is obviously the fighting styles. I think that of course, everybody's getting a little bored of having the same fighting styles. Nobody wants to make the CaC. Or the only reason people really like the non-CaCs or the in-game characters is because, you know, the combos are cooler. They're a little bit more unique, not as generic. So I think that maybe we should probably take into consideration the size of the frame of the characters. We got small characters, maybe they should be faster. Bigger characters should be slower, maybe do a little more damage. For example, Broly, whose combos aren't super fast, but real pressure. That's where I would start.
Yeah, I completely get what you're coming from.
Two per character. Two. Just two. It's not that hard. You're small and a big. Ideally, it would be 3, so that you'd have the medium, then you'd have the smallest, and you'd have the largest.
I completely get what you're coming from. Like, I wish the customization was similar to how Ultimate Togachi was, because you know, it wasn't nothing wrong with the character creation in that game. It was just how the game played. And you know, every freaking piece of clothing you can change the color of, and goddamn hair spiked up, tails move. Wait, did they move? Yeah, tails fucking move.
Yeah, they move.
You got motherfucking. You can get, after you complete the master training, you get their fight style. And you know, having so many masters in the game, you know, adding that would actually bring life to the game, because not everybody will play the same. Everybody will be different, and it's not like each character in the game is not balanced. Goddamn, we have Gogeta with goddamn about a 200 and goddamn basic attack in the game, So what I love hundreds, the little 200s and hundreds of basic attacks we have now as a character, we have fighting styles. It'll be balanced out. And it's not like you can't do it, because you know you can go online to find many hacks and mods of niggas fighting like goddamn a fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, then you go the mods to go find niggas playing with tails and shit, moving in game in Conton City. Like, I feel like if they actually wanted this game to survive during the period of Dragon Ball Fighters being a thing, you might want to add that to bring life back to the game.
I would say the most urgent thing that we need right now that I think are super doable, and it wouldn't be super hard even to put it in an update if this new upcoming expansion pack would be to be able to customize our R's, change the colors of that, obviously make the tail move, and I think that would just give us so much more. Even maybe even change the color of already in-game clothing sets. That would be pretty nice, but I don't know if they'll ever let us do that.
So, to John and Raph, how you feel about it, fella? How y'all feel?
I feel like they should go with my idea of using pure progress with the different races. Because if you can't give me the fighting style of each and every character in this game, you could at least use pure progress like you do with Hit. So each race, whenever they transform with pure progress, they can have a different fighting style to use instead of having the same old generic fighting style.
Right. Yeah. That would even make it easier than what I said earlier. Honestly, that would be an alternate combo moveset that you can unlock for your character.
Pure progress is like, you know, I thought it was gonna be a transformation from the start, because you know, you get hit as a master, but unfortunately you don't. You just get his evasive skill.
Exactly.
And don't get me started, since we talking about transformations. Don't get me started on the one that's in the fucking game, but it's not a preset. Don't get me started on that shit. But to John, how you feel about the CSCs right now? Cause your ass shoulders looking like Trunks right now.
Bro, I'm gonna
You need more
be
hairstyles.
I'm not gonna lie. Ultimate Takaichi had a better character system a little bit. It had a better character system, which you can unlock different hairstyles. That means people don't have the same hair. You had different, yeah, like you said earlier, you had different clothes. You could have Goku clothes and then change the color of it. That's what I like. Like, it's just that everyone in Conton City feel the same. Like, no one's standing out.
Them little details matter.
And what makes me feel bad about the character color thing, we could do that back in Battle of Z, and that game was a huge flop.
Yeah, it was a huge flop. Like, you can have Goku a white and black, green, purple, anything. But in this game, it feels like you're forced to wear these costumes and then not change the color. Say if I wanted, like this Trunks jacket I going for now, what if I didn't want to make it blue? What if I like wanted black, red, purple, any of that? Yeah, like, it's just, yeah.
Like, we're changing the color, we would all feel more unique and not limited to the original characters.
Exactly. I think more hairstyles would be cool too.
Yeah, definitely more hairstyles, because I swear when me and Woody or Zora-san went back to Ultimate Tenkaichi, we was playing our old real characters, and we had a lot of fun because like our hair stick up. Even though that game is like a paper, scissors, rock type of game, we still had fun on it. We went back to Raging Blast 2, we like that too, and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about the hair sticking up when you transform.
Exactly. Your hair don't change unless you turn Super Saiyan 3, and that's stupid.
And then there's another thing. When we're playing Raging Blast 2 Ultimate Tenkaichi, we can change the aura of our characters. Why can we not change the aura of our characters? I would definitely love.
This game was hyped off of, like the clothes stuff. You can say that if we do have a Xenoverse 3, you can say that the Xenoverse 3. But this game is about customization. why can't we change our fucking auras?
There's stuff that needs to be done urgently that can be done, I feel like.
Honestly, half the stuff they need to fix, they could keep this game running like how Daybreak keeps DC Universe running after all these years, because people, all they did was add more DLC, more characters, more customization, and it's been keeping going all these years. DC was supposed to die years ago, yet it's still around because of those small little details.
Exactly. This game could be an engine for more updates. Like, you don't have to have a Xenoverse 3. You can just always build off of Xenoverse 2 and improve the core gameplay that you have now. Like, have a season pass every season, and you know, promise 4 DLC packs for each season pass, and to support the game. When we need some patch that shit. If we need some, if we need some more life, we moving into the next topic, like PvE. What the fuck is going on with PvE? The only time that we had an expert mission was for that free DLC pack in DLC pack 2. So what the fuck is going on?
I need to tell you something about PvE. Every time I come into content, I do not want to see Frieza all the time. Make it like Cell and his Cell Juniors, or probably what else? Like give me some more people. Like,
We can
You just got Zamasu. We could have had a raid with him.
yeah, you could have had him fucking open a rift in Constant City, and then you could fight Turtles and half of the goddamn character roster. That would have been something deep. Not just don't just do the Frieza raid, cause we about tired of seeing fucking Frieza. We seeing Frieza in a new art.
I'm getting pretty tired of Frieza and his soldiers. Like,
Yeah,
I
we
did
should
it,
talk
I
about
did
that.
it like 2 times and never did it again.
You said what, 420?
I think that we need some. We've been talking a lot about Sans and stuff. I think that a lot of the other character races need race too, like Majins.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. The male Majins, they're ultimately screwed in this game. They can take way too much. That shouldn't even be a factor. They should take less damage when their stamina's broken. That seems like a way better way to make them tanky.
Our homeboy Major, he plays with Majin. All he does is really play with Majin. But every time he go on his character Majin, we can do like a simple Kamehameha at him. He like half of his health bar just gone.
And it don't even have to be if his stamina's just broke. If his stamina's even low, it'll take that double damage.
Right. Exactly. Like, just imagine if their intentions were to make this guy, the Majin race, tanky. So right now, as it is, when they have stamina, they don't take as much damage. What it should have been is they should have let it be normal damage done when they have stamina, but when they do get stamina broken, they just take less, like, I don't know, half percent maybe, 30% less damage, something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly 50% less damage, but you know, a pretty good damage decrease practice where, you know, they can take more hits. That makes more sense. If they're supposed to be able to take more hits, then they should be able to take more hits.
Sorry to cut you off, dude, but there's another thing.
No, you're good.
Like, I know when we first seen the Majins, like, when we first seen Majin Buu, he was big and all that, but why do they always have to be big? Like, why can't we have like a slim Super Buu type of male character?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, you gave them the Kid Buu transformation. Okay, that's fine, but it don't make sense for the fat male Boos to turn into Kid Buu, but then have the females turn to Kid Buu too when they're already in a Kid Buu state.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And when they do go into Kid Buu, when that stamina gone, they can't do nothing.
Like, once they stamina runs out, they turn out of Kid Buu, and since they don't have no stamina as a Buu, they're vulnerable.
I feel like the transformations that's not for Super Saiyan and Golden Form are just, they have the Xenoverse 1 effect, because in Xenoverse 1, Super Saiyan ran down like a bitch. You couldn't stay in Super Saiyan the whole goddamn match. It'll always knock your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
they changed, which I like.
that's what kind of turned me off from playing with the other characters and shit. that you and Kid Boo, your ass supposed to be Kid Boo, like it's motherfucking Kid Boo. One goddamn common stamina break in the Kid Boo transformation, your ass gone. And yeah, you can say the block. It can block anything in the goddamn game, but who gonna sit right there and block for the whole time your stamina going down? Who gonna do that shit? And don't get me on the giant transformation. That shit just goddamn. It's just there, cause
that whole transformation has no purpose.
It really don't. I appreciate that it's in game, but it's not strong at all.
Like, yeah, like the same thing with Boos. Like as soon as they stamina gone, boom, you're just done.
The only thing about the Namekians is they have the healing factor thing, which keeps them a lot longer.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's the thing I don't get. Boo, the whole time we seen Dragon Ball Z, Boo, he always healed himself back. And the Namekians, yeah, I can kind of see them having the healing factor, but why don't the Boos have the healing factor as well? If they're takes in this game.
Another thing with the Namekian transformations, the whole purpose for that transformation would, because with every transformation in the game, you learn from the person who can do the transformation themselves. But the thing is, the person that came from, yes, Piccolo can do it, but Lord Slug had a whole movie based around him turning into a giant Namekian. Yeah, he can't do it in game.
Yeah, I was about to say he can't do it in game.
And that brings us to our next segment.